Hello everyone, this is Grandmaster Var Akobian, and we're going to be covering the round 2 coverage of the Hollywood GM Norm event. I'm here with my student, Jonathan MacPick. And Jonathan, let's take a look at the first game of this round 2. FM Maria Malicka versus GM Joshua Sheng. E4, C6. We have a Caro-Kann defense. Knight c3, d5, knight f3, bishop g4. This is a very fashionable line. E6, bishop e2, knight f6 castles, and bishop c5, because white wants to play the move d4, so the point of bishop c5 is try to prevent that. Rook d1 comes in, and now again threat is to play d4, bishop g5, but now plays bishop d4, blockading that. Queen f4 comes in, and now some e5 ideas. Try to attack the knight and also the d4. And now the lines go like this. You take on c3, takes on c3, knight e4, b5, a4. Yeah, it gets very, very sharp here. a6, some c4 could be played, takes, bishop f3. If you go to f6, then bishop a3, you're down 2 pawns, but you cannot castle. So that would be a super sharp line. But okay, this is what you're supposed to do here. You know, this knight b7, I don't think is that good because takes. Now your bishop is hanging. And now queen b4 play by Malicka. And now this b7 is hanging. So I don't know if Josh missed this. But now he's just going to be down a pawn, Jonathan. Down a pawn, and white still has 2 bishops. So excellent advantage. I mean, this is just a really, really bad position. I mean, here, I'm not sure if knight c3 is even done necessary. I actually like to move bishop e3 just to protect. I mean, absolutely close to be winning position. 2 bishops and extra pawn. So the game ended in a draw here, but let's just try to see here why. Okay, c1. Okay, all right, so you have all your pieces lined up, right? You have all your pieces lined up, and you have 2 bishops, okay, in this position, Jonathan. So it makes sense to do what?
Open it up.
Open the position, correct? You have 2 bishops, and your rooks are pretty well lined up here, so I don't see any reason why not play c4. Now you're threatening c5 and c6. Takes, rook takes c4. Rook takes c4. Queen takes c4. Rook c8, queen b3. And now you can clump the position with a4, and it's a technically winning position. I mean, knight d5, bishop goes on d2. I mean, you can play rook c1, trade rooks, so you should be able to convert this position into a win. But instead of playing c4, rook c2, hesitation. And now knight is coming to b6. This is a good point. Attacking. Trading the bishop. So black is gradually, but making some progress here. Now, it's not as easy now. It's not as easy, Jonathan. The knights are very well placed. This knight is putting pressure here. This knight is doing a good job here as well on d6. So, and the game goes on for a very long time, another 40 moves from now, okay?
That's a lot.
So again, white could have just win the game on move number 25, just playing c4. So we'll just back it up. Yeah, it's actually black is quite comfortable now. Rook c7, double up the rooks. a4 is weak. You can never play c4. So yeah, it's just black is okay now. Let's look at the ending of the game. So the game resumed here. So we have already... What do we have here? We have 4 pawns versus 3. That rook on a6 is a little bit trapped. So you go play the move a6, a4. Knight goes c5. Knight takes b4. And we reach this position. g4 played. Quite complicated. And here we see a repetition. The game ended in a draw. You can't play here, because if you do this, you're just going to get checked and you lose the bishop. So you can't really do anything. So you actually just stuck here and can do much. And yeah, this was a very interesting game. I mean, White definitely played well and got an upper hand in the opening, but could not convert when all she had to do is just play that move c4 and to obtain an early winning position. The lesson is, Jonathan, when we have two bishops, we have to open up the position, okay?
Yeah.
That's the lesson we learned from this game. Thank you guys for watching this game, and we'll be back with more game analysis for you. See you soon.